Mr. Big?
How you doing, Mr. Big?
What the hell is going on?
What you mean, what's going wrong?
Don't you be holding back your love, don't you be holding back. Cause in the end, girl, you're gonna want another round.
So, judging from the title, we all know why we're here. And that's to find out the story on how I found out my ex-husband had a baby on the way and was cheating on me with 2 different women, y'all, in the same day. I cannot make this up. I wish it was a joke. I wish it was a dream. I cannot make this up, but it will be proof. Text messages, screenshots, all of that in this video, so stay tuned. All right, so this all happened on Thanksgiving Day. We picked a destination. Every year, me and my family, we pick a destination for either Christmas or Thanksgiving, 4th of July, any holiday. We find a reason to come together as a family and just to be around each other and just to enjoy each other's company. This year for Thanksgiving, we decided to go to my cousin's Rashina house. And we all left that morning because we all had like maybe like a 3-hour, 4-hour drive. It wasn't that far or whatever to my cousin's house. All right, we made it to my cousin's house. When we made it to my cousin's house, everybody was cooking. Everybody had their dishes. I was in charge of the dessert because, you know, I just, it's what I do. It's what I do. I was in charge of desserts because that's just my specialty, okay? I'm just good at desserts. And everybody else was just in charge of, you know, obviously typical Black Thanksgiving, macaroni, yams, all of that, you know, the full 9 yards or whatever. So we got there. Nothing really happened on Thanksgiving Day. Everything was cool. Everything was like, you know, relaxed, aesthetic. My cousin, she washed my hair for me. She twisted my hair because, you know, I had my natural hair at the time. She twisted it. It was cute. It was looking good. You know, my ex-husband, we're gonna keep calling him my ex-husband. He was just like, oh my God, you know, I love when you, like, you know, I love your hair like that, da-da-da, giving me compliments and all that stuff. I'm just like, oh, you know, typical how any girl would be because they do, giving them a compliment, or how any girl would be because they girl giving them a compliment, or whoever would be because they're getting a compliment. So I was just like that or whatever for the compliment. And it was just a good time. Anytime I'm around my family, it's always a good time. It's always a good vibe. So that night we had, all right, so that night we took my mom's car to go to the mall or whatever because, you know, Black Friday. And it happened at like maybe 10, 11 o'clock or whatever. So we went to the mall to Black Friday to see what type of sales they had and all that stuff or whatever. Everything was good. Remember that. We took my mama's car. Everything was good. Everything was fine or whatever. Everybody went to sleep that night. We had a good time. Everybody went to sleep. Woke up at maybe 7. Woke up at probably like 7 o'clock in the morning because everybody, you know, was headed home. Everybody has to get back to their usual, their daily schedule, whatever you want to call it. Everybody had to get back to their life. So we woke up probably like early that morning and we were trying to find my mama keys, her car keys, because, you know, we went to the store that night. And so we had to find her car keys. So, what happened? Oh, yes. Okay. So all of us are up. Out of nowhere, I get this phone call. And I'm just like, who calling me? Like, why am I getting a phone call early this morning at 7 o'clock? My man right here next to me, my child right here, my family right here. So it's just like, well, who calling me? Why am I getting a call? I answered the call. Some told me to go outside, y'all. So I went outside, and I answered the call. And when I got on the call, I said, hello. And they said, who is this? Who is this? And I just didn't know how to react because I'm just like, you calling my phone. Who is this? So they didn't say nothing. After I said, who is this? They didn't say nothing. So I'm just like, all right. Like, because it's not his first time cheating, y'all. This was not his first time cheating or whatever. But I'm not going to say all women, but you know how, and it could be men too. Our partner will mess up once. We'll forgive them and give them another chance, or, you know, that person, they gonna change. You know, we think they're gonna change, and sometimes they do. Sometimes they cheat on you 33 times. But anyway, so I was just like, you know, I was like, all right. I was like, so this has to be one of his, his little booze or whatever. This got to be one of his hoes. And that's what I told her. I said hello. When she didn't say nothing, I was like, all right. I was like, this must be one of his, because I'm trying not to say his name, y'all. But anybody who follow me on social media, y'all probably already know his name. We had pictures and everything. But yeah. So I was like, all right. I was like, so this got to be one of his little play toys. You got to be one of his hoes or something like that. And she was like, hoes. And she was like, I'm his wife. Excuse me? His weight? Because I'm confused because we're not in poly. I'm not into that type of thing. So I was confused. I'm like, his wife? Last time I checked, I was his wife. Last time I checked, we signed a marriage certificate and all of that stuff. Last time I checked, I had the ring. And it was confusing me. It took me back and I'm just like, his wife. I was like, girl, I was like, since when? I was like, I'm his wife. Hey, nice to meet you. We've been married since XYZ. We got a child together. We live together, all of that. And she was like, excuse me? And I was like, yeah. Like, what? I was so confused. And so, y'all, she was like, we're going to call her. All right, y'all. So I can't come up with a name for Shorty, and I don't want to put her business out there like that. So we just gonna call her T, cause her name started with a T, and we just gonna call her T. So I was like, okay. So I was like, who is it? She was like, well, I'm T, and I was just like, okay. And she was like, and I'm just letting you know that me and him have been seeing each other. We met at work, and me and him have been, having sex and da-da-da-da. Just, you know how it is. Just going on, telling me the whole story, telling me everything. And it's going through one ear and out the other, y'all. Because I done heard this before. And I'm just like, here we go. All over again. Like, I thought he was going to change. That man ain't changed. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to check out. And it's time for me to go. So I was just listening to what Shorty had to say. And she just kept going on and on and on and on and on. Just all of my ears just telling me about everything that they've done together, how he took money from her kids, how they got into an argument, how he was supposed to spend Thanksgiving with them, but he told her that he had to work. I didn't know you work in Augusta, Georgia. I didn't know this family event was a work event. I didn't know any of this. I'm like, he had to work. Work where? And so I was like, no, ma'am. I was like, we're at my family's house having Thanksgiving. A family event. And she was like, he was supposed to come to the Saints game or something like that with her and her dad or something like that for Thanksgiving. And I was just like literally, that was my face the whole time. The whole time Shorty was talking, I was just like, here we go. Like, here we go again. But I took that as my sign. Like, it was time for me to check out. It was time for me to leave that marriage alone and move on with my life, And I was like, all right. Like, in my head, as she was still talking, y'all, because I kind of muted her out. I remember a lot of this she said, but as she was still talking, I just kind of muted her out. And in my head, I was just like, I got to get a plan together. Because I wasn't working at the time. A lot happened. We just gonna leave it at that. A lot happened with my job. A lot happened with my son. A lot happened. All right. And so I wasn't working at the time or whatever. And I was like, I gotta come up with a master plan. I was like, I gotta get away or whatever. Like, this ain't like me, because I'm usually the breadwinner. I'm usually the one who always working, who always got the money and stuff like that. So it was just like, it was new to me, But I was just like, I have to come up with a master plan. I have to get the hell up out of here. So as she was talking, and I had zoned her out because I'm over here thinking of my master plan, she said, so she was just like in the midst of her like telling her whole story and all of that stuff, and me over here thinking about my master plan and zoning her out. She said, well, I'm just calling you to let you know that you're about to be a stepmom. Now, out of all these times, okay, that somebody came to me as a woman or that this man had cheated or talked to someone else or was sexting or texting someone else, I never had got approached with, I'm about to be a stepmom. And in that moment, I didn't cry. I didn't get mad. I didn't have any emotions. I just knew it's time for me to go. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to leave this man alone. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to just move on with my life. And I just was like, girl, like, literally, I was just like, I'm fine. I'm fine as fuck. You know? And I was just like, why am I putting up with this BS? Like, why am I putting up with his bullcrap, especially bullcrap that I don't have to put up with? And in that moment, y'all, I didn't have no emotions. I didn't feel no type of way because I was just like, I'm not about to be nothing. Because I'm not even about to be a married woman. I'm about to be single. That's what I'm about to be. Because, no. Not me. Not who? Not me. So I told her, I said, well, I'm not about to be anything. I said, I'm about to be a single mother. I said, but I wish y'all nothing but the best. Nothing but the best on this journey. You know, I hope that you have a healthy pregnancy. Because, child, when I was pregnant with my son, I was talking about fighting during my pregnancy. Sorry, y'all. My sister had called and interrupted the dang video. But anyway, what was I? About the baby. The baby. Yeah. And I was like, I'm about to be a single mom to my child. You know, I wish y'all nothing but the best, you know, on y'all. I hope y'all get married. I hope y'all have a hefty pregnancy, all of that. Because during my pregnancy, he had me out here fighting and everything. And no, I wasn't fighting no bitches over him. Because let's get that straight. I'm not the type of female that's about to fight another female over a man or a woman. All right? My thing is, if all right, because the type of female that I am, I'm not about to fight over a man, no woman, nobody. All right? Because, no. If I'm fighting somebody and it happens to do with a partner, I'm fighting that person because they disrespected me. If you be like, oh my God, I'm in love with him, I'm in love with her, and da-da-da-da-da, you can have them. You can have them. I don't want them. I don't ever want to be anybody's option, baby. Nobody's option. Keep them. Keep that drama. I'm not fighting you because of that. But if you disrespect me and if you say something out the way to me, then baby, that's different. That's different. Then I have to fight. But I'm a mom now, y'all, so I don't fight no more. Unless it's necessary, okay? And when I say necessary, it got to come down to my family or somebody messing with my baby or anything like that. But other than that, I'm not about to go to jail for none of you hoes. All right? But anyway, I told her I'm about to be a single mom to my child. I wish y'all nothing but the best. You know, I hope if y'all are married, I don't know how the law works because he going to have to get a divorce with me. We going to have to divorce real quick. But, yeah. And so she was just like, I'm done with him and I can't believe I had sex with a married man and I'm going to get an abortion. That's your business. You know, you ain't got to tell me you're going to get an abortion. I'm still not going to be with him. That's your business, baby. Thank you for telling me, but that's your business. Because she was like, she already had like 4 or 5 kids or something like that. And I was just like, that man barely take care of his children. He over here playing daddy to 5 kids. Like, yeah, what? Why niggas do that? Anyway, so that happened. And so me and her, we just talking or whatever, just having conversation. She just filling me in on everything and all his whereabouts and how he spent the night at her house and all that stuff. Pretty sure he spent the night because it was a time where he started a random argument with me and didn't come home. And I was just like, all right, peace. I'm free at last. You know, I slept peacefully that night because I'm just like, I was already checked out the marriage, bro. Like, I was already done with the marriage. I was already, like, trying to find an escape to leave, you know? But, we was just going back and forth. And so I I zoned out for a second because I'm just like, I kept thinking about my master plan. I kept thinking like, how the hell am I going to get out of this? How the hell am I about to leave? Pack about my stuff. Because we had a house together. So I'm like, how the hell am I about to pack about my stuff and move all my stuff from A to Z, you know, and stuff like that. And then I was just like, I told her, I was like, wait. I was like, because I'm going to have to confront him with this. Because you know how people be. You confront them, they be like, you ain't got no proof. You know how dumb people are or whatever. If you ain't got no proof, they you know, I had to stand on that. Okay? I had to show him that I had all the tea. I had all the facts. You're not about to play me. You know? You're not about to play me. So anyway, I asked her, I was just like, you know, can you send me all the screenshots, texts, calls, videos, anything that you got, can you send them to me? Can you please send them to me, y'all? And she said yes. And I told her, stay by the phone. I said, because I'm about to confront him, and I want you to be a part of this. This, okay, is where the tea happens, y'all, because I found out so much. I had to take a sip, y'all. Snap need to sponsor me because this be busting. Shouldn't even be drinking it. Supposed to be on the diet.
Hell going on?
What happened?
You swallowed your phone after I asked to go through it like you be going through mine.
Where my phone at?
It's over there. Luckily, you ain't lock it before you downed it. And when the doctor...
Anyway, yeah, so she started sending the screenshots. And all of that stuff or whatever. And I'm just like, I gotta go back in the house because I've been outside too long. My family gonna come out here and check on me or whatever. And I think my cousin did. I think Raven did. Asked me why I was outside. She was like, yes. My cousin Raven had came outside and checked on me. She was like, bitch, why you outside? And I was like, I'm coming in. So we went in and I told my cousins, come to the bathroom with me or whatever. So we went to the bathroom and I was like, bitch. Y'all know some tea about to get spilled or somebody hit you with the peach. Okay? And that's what I hit her with. I was just like, peach. And she was like, what? And so I was just like, so tell me why T just called me. And she was like, who is T? And I was just like, we're going to get to that. And so I was just like, why he got a baby on the way? And she was like, what? And I was like, that's what T is. His wife. And she said, his wife? And I was like, his wife? He had a baby on the way. Like, and my cousin was like, what? So we in the bathroom talking about the whole thing. Like, I love my cousin Raven, y'all. When I tell y'all, let me describe Raven. Because Raven did some extra shit in this whole story. So with Raven is the cousin who, she gonna tell her like it is. She don't hold nothing back. I don't care if it hurts your feelings. If it needs to be said, Raven gonna say it, baby. Raven gonna let you know how it is, when it happened, what happened. She don't care. Okay? My cousin, male, female, whatever. She don't nobody put fear in her heart. She gonna stand on that. She gonna stand on what she said and say it. All right? Anyway, and remember that what I said, cousin Raven. So we in the bathroom talking about it. Y'all, why he come in the bathroom? Y'all don't mind my Christmas tree back there. Or whatever. We just gonna turn the camera back. Okay. Why he come in the bathroom? So he comes in or whatever, and he's like, what's wrong? What's going on? Or whatever. And I was just like, the whole time, because I had nothing to say to him, I'm just like mean mugging him. So I'm just like, nigga, you're nothing to me. Like, I don't have no emotions for him. Like, you're literally nothing to me or whatever. And I just told him, I was like, we're not doing this right now because we're at my family house. And I'll be dang if I destroy my cousin Rasheen's house. Like, y'all, no. I love my Sheen. She was there for the delivery of my baby. Okay, without my cousin in Texas with me, I don't know how I would have made it. Like, no, I'm so grateful for my cousin Rasheen. Y'all don't understand. Like, I really don't know how I would have made it in Texas without her. But yeah, so I was just like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this in my cousin's house. I'm not disrespecting my cousin like this. I'm not doing it or whatever. So he said something, and I just walked out because I was just like, I like stupid. I don't know what I said. I cursed him out or something, and I just walked out the bathroom. And so he asked my cousin Raven. He was like, "What's wrong with her?" And then my cousin was like, "Don't play fucking stupid, dummy." Like she just went off him. She was like, "Don't play fucking stupid," or whatever. Like I told y'all, my cousin, she's crazy or whatever. So we went out. He brings it outside in the living room while we're finding the key. Like, cause I'm already angrily finding keys. I'm like trying to find the key, you know? So he just bring it outside to my whole family or whatever, letting everybody know what's going on or whatever. And he brings it up to my family. And he's like, "Well, something wrong with her? And you need to fucking talk to me and da-da-da-da." Just disrespecting my family home. And I'm just like, well, since it's everybody's business now, such and such got a baby on the way. And everybody, all right, y'all, my baby, he told me he was in there doing some backflips. I'm just like, backflips? Anyway, yeah, so I was just like, well, such and such got a baby on the way. And everybody just stopped, and everybody was just like, what? And I was like, and I'm getting divorced, and I need $463 so I can pack my stuff up and move it to XYZ from XYZ, and it is what it is. And so he was just like, I ain't got no effing baby on the way. That I trying to defend himself, and I was just like, bro, just shut up talking to me. And I was like, oh, you don't, you know, or whatever. And I was like, bet. So yeah, that was my time. I was like, you know, about to pull out my ammo or whatever. So I called Shorty. Shorty got on speakerphone, and she was just like, yeah, and we was having sex, and da-da-da-da, and I'm pregnant, and we been talking, and Jack, you gonna act. I ain't mean to say the nigga name, but it is what it is at this point. So she was just like, you gonna act like that, and da-da-da-da, like, you know, just being, you know, just they just going back and forth. They're arguing at this point or whatever. So he gets in my face like he want to swing on me because of what Shorty saying on the phone. What he do that for? Y'all, my cousin Raven, remember Raven? She a firecracker. She like 5 feet, probably because she's short. She climbed up in a chair and she stood over him. You hear me? Over him. And she was just like, I wish you would. She was ready to do his ass in. And I'm just like, cause like, what the fuck? So on the phone, the girl was telling me how she met Raiden. And I was just like, y'all remember when I said, I don't fight unless somebody disrespectful? That's disrespectful to me. Why is you bringing my child around another woman? Why you doing that? Why you doing that? Why you doing that? That's fighting words. To me, that's just basically you telling me that you want to fight me. You want to see these hands. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, that's when I got in his face. I got in his face as if I was about to hit him. Then I realized the respect that I have for my cousin. I told y'all, she helped me deliver my baby. She was holding on to my leg while the baby was coming out. She saw Raiden come out of my vagina. Okay, so the respect that I have for my cousin is like on another level. And I just couldn't destroy her house like that. I couldn't disrespect her like that. And so I just calmed down. Like, I was literally in front of him for a minute. Like, I was about to swing on him, and I just calmed down. And here go my crazy ass auntie, y'all. She was just like, and you better be lucky that it wasn't me, because had it been me, you would have already been laid out. And let me tell y'all, my auntie, first of all, her name is Auntie Nene. Baby, I'll rip. That should let y'all know what's up already. That she don't play, okay? She one call, that's all. Like, if you got problems, you call my auntie. And she be ready to pull up on anybody at any given second. We gonna call her, I don't know what we gonna call her. But my auntie bougie, but if she gotta step out of character, baby, she would step out of character. Do you hear me? And when she says she gonna square up, she gonna square up. So you hear me? Shorty is from Chicago, born and raised. Okay? My mama is too, but my mama, she a little conservative. I love my mama, y'all. She got a right hand man. She got it in her, but it take a lot to get it out of her. Like if somebody messing with her kids, oh baby, Philanda from the streets come out. All right, okay. But other than that, she's like, yeah, Jesus go handle it. And I love my mama because that's the side of me. Like, I got my mama and my daddy in me. My daddy don't care. My daddy don't care about nothing. Anger problems. I'ma fight somebody. I'm gonna beat somebody. Like, that's my daddy. Quick tempered. He don't care. You disrespect him, it's over with. My mama, we gonna pray about it. And that's what I got to me. It's like two sides of me. Anyway, back to the story, y'all. Y'all just let me get off the story. Anyway, yeah, so my auntie, she said all that. She was just like, you better be lucky it wasn't me or whatever, because you would have been laid out on this floor, da-da-da. And she was like, and I could tell that my niece don't even have feelings about you no more. Like, my niece don't even care no more. Not a tear in her eye, nothing. My face, y'all, was just... that was my face, because I didn't care. I was ready to check out. I was ready to just go, y'all. Like... I was done with him. I was done. I've been done, but I was done or whatever. And so, my little brother, he could tell that everything was getting escalated. So my little brother, cause like, really in that moment when my cousin jumped on the chair and my auntie jumped in his face, my little sister was like behind him at a certain angle. My cousin Rashina was at an angle. My cousin Janaya was at an angle. My mama was off in the cut just a little bit, but if she needed to jump in, she was at an angle. So everybody was at an angle, and my little brother was just like, all right, we're not gonna do this. So he just, he took him outside to, just isolate himself, go outside, bro, like take a chill pill, do whatever you gotta do, just go outside, do whatever or whatever. And yeah, shout out to my little brother. He's a realtor, y'all. So if y'all looking for any houses or whatever, if you need somebody who's gonna work hard for you day in and day out, shout out to my little brother. I'll put his little information in the link at the bottom or whatever. So anyway, but yeah, so everybody got calm, and my family was telling me, that I need to go ahead and stay with them, but I was like, I can't, because I was like, the rental was in my name or whatever. So, I had to take that back, because that's my responsibility and stuff like that. So, we went home. We all went home. My cousin said they loved me, they was gonna pray for us, da-da-da. We all went home. We went home. As I'm going home, the screenshots started coming in, y'all. The screenshots started coming in. And I'm looking at the screenshots, y'all. And I'm going to insert one screenshot. In this screenshot, he sent her this picture of him in the shower. In the back of the shower, you could see all of my belongings. He cropped out my caboodle. I still got it to this day, y'all. He cropped that out, but you could still see a little bit of it. My scrubby, my body wash, all of that in the picture or whatever. And he told this girl that he lived alone. Baby, if he lived alone and I saw that in his background, I would have been a little suspect. But that's just me. But, yeah. And then the more screenshots started coming in. And then the screenshot, he knew that he had a baby on the way, y'all. He knew. He didn't say nothing to me. He was all like, oh, so we really gonna keep this baby, huh? And she was like, yeah, of course we're gonna keep that. Oh my God, happy family, woo. Or whatever. I was excited about this baby. Did nobody tell me about, I'm just like, and in my head, I'm like, when the hell was he going to tell me that he got a baby on the way? When was he going to do that? Like, bro. But anyway, the screenshot that took me out, y'all, it was a screenshot of the fact that she got into a fight with another woman about him. So let me tell y'all about that. Woman A is going to be T. Woman B is going to be S. CC. We're going to call her CC. T and CC. CC had sex with my ex-husband. The same week that he had sex with T. No, he did not have a sexual relationship with me, because I stopped being intimate with that man a long time ago, y'all. I checked out. I don't want anything that... It was God on my side. I had stopped, because I was just like, no. Anyway, he had sex with both of them. While still being married to me, y'all. Had sex with both of them. Both of them. Neither one of these is his wife. Me. I'll be C.
Boy, I got options. Fucking with you is optional, nigga. And if you got a problem, I'll find me a nigga much bigger. I'm not your ex. I don't wanna be with you and all your bullshit. And I'm over all your sorry ass excuses. I need more than a little bit, 'cause right now I'm not feeling it.
You will never be good enough for the wrong person. So when people do not see your value, it's not about, I'm not good enough, I'm not this. No, they're not for you.
Neither one of them is C. me, you know? This is A and B. So, T, I'm getting my goddamn self confused. T posted on her Facebook, she was just like, oh my God, y'all, I'm so excited. I finally married my best friend. He is handsome, just the love of my life, da da da. Talking about my husband at the time. She finally married her best friend. Cece saw that. And Cece said, y'all married? T said yes. Cece went off because she had sex with him inside of his truck. All of this happened while this man still married to me. I'm just like, what? And they going back and forth, y'all. They literally going back and forth. They done met up, fought, everything. They done did everything, y'all, over a man who ain't married to neither one of them. And the wife is just sitting here not knowing a thing. Y'all, I didn't know a thing. A thing. And I'm going to insert these text messages too, so make sure y'all pause to read and stuff like that, because all of it is there. My ex-husband told Cece that T was crazy. He was like, I wouldn't marry her crazy ass, da, da, da. You know, down in this girl. Cece sent it to T. T sent it to him. He lied to T and Cece. Cece wasn't having it. Cece was done with him. T obviously stuck around because we're here. So, obviously, she forgave him and moved on with her life, but she shouldn't have did that. But he a smooth talker. I give him that. He a little smooth talker, smooth liar too. But, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah. So, after seeing all the messages, I'm like, yo, this man has sex probably with more than just them. Had to be more than just them. They just, you know, real close. So, that's how each other found out that they were sleeping with the same man. Same man. Like, y'all, this, I can't make it up. Like, I don't understand how he was juggling, like, I don't understand how he was juggling, I don't understand how he was juggling 3 women at once. If it was just the 3 of us, you know? It probably could have been more than that. But I don't understand how he was doing that. But, I found all of that out. That was all I needed to know. Let me tell you what I did. Because I knew he was going to try to take my phone and delete the messages and all of that stuff, y'all. Which he later tried to do. He tried to take my phone and delete all the messages. Nope. I sent it to my friend Quay. I sent it to her. I sent the messages to my cousins and my auntie or whatever. Because I'm just like, no, sir. Nope. Like, we gonna keep this. Because when I go to court, we gonna keep this. You can't say nothing. You can't deny that. You can't deny the proof, baby. So I sent it all to them or whatever. We got back to the house. He want to fuss. He want to argue. He want to do all that. He want to plead his case. He want to say he's sorry. He want to say all of that shit went real. And make it, you know, make it just seem like, you know, they were crazy or whatever. He wanted me to forgive him and all of that stuff. Bro, no. We went through a lot in that moment. Or whatever. But then I prayed about it. I got quiet. I got a moment to myself and I prayed about it. And I said, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna make this process as easy as it can be. And that's when I did what I had to do. So in that moment, I knew I had to come up with a plan. And I did, y'all. I did. For 3 weeks, like including like the week after that, for 3 weeks, I found the job. I pretended like I was just happy with him. I pretended like we was working on our marriage. And I was just like, yeah. I was like, everything good. You know, it's okay, baby. I forgive you. Shit like that. I was just like, yeah, it's okay. Like, you know, no, I'm not mad no more. What? No. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Because no kisses. No. I take care of my body a little too much. I'm trying to lose weight to take care of it too on the inside. But on the outside, and all that, I don't want none of that. I take care of my body too much. But I just put it on like a fake thing. I was just like, you know, it is what it is. I forgive you. It's okay. Things happen, you know, or whatever. 3 weeks go by. But within them 3 weeks, I had ended up getting my job back at the place that I left. I got my job back. I worked strong, y'all. I worked hard and strong, you know. And I saved up enough money. And he was at work one night, and I dipped. I left like a thief in the night. I left. And I never looked back. I never looked back. I haven't seen him since, y'all, and that was like 3 years ago. I don't want that back. I've learned to love myself, and that played a key part in what I did too, y'all, because I can honestly say I didn't love myself. Had I loved myself enough, I would have never even dealt with it the first time. The first time he disrespected me and cheated on me, I would have never dealt with it. I would have been checked out. I feel like, me personally, I didn't love myself enough, and I can't blame him because that wasn't his fault. I blame myself for staying in something that I should have walked out of a long time ago. And now that I love me and found me and know what I want and know what I would not put up with, baby, you can't tell me nothing. Soon as I see, if I'm dating somebody and I see a red flag, woo, okay, out of there. Ain't looking back. Like, no, I can't. I'm not dealing with nobody else's BS. I'm not. As soon as I see a red flag, anything, I'm out. And that's why I just been by myself. I'm okay with being by myself, y'all. It's just me and my little one. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I am okay. I don't need nobody. I can protect myself, provide for myself. If I want to go out, I got family and friends. I don't need nobody. I'm okay with being alone. Like, it's too much drama. You know, it's too much drama. And I just, if I'm supposed to be in a relationship, I feel like God will send that person to me. And I'm not out here looking for nobody or nothing. I just feel like God will send that person to me. But until the end, baby, I'm knocking at 30. All right, I'm just about to live my life. All right, and that's all I can do. But this is coming to the end of my video, y'all. And I will say, if y'all do want me to do a series of this, because he did cheat on me with 33 different women, y'all. If y'all want me to do a series of this, then let me know in the comments, or, you know, DM me or whatever. Just let me know. And I will keep this going because I have a story with every woman. Even after divorce, more and more kept coming. Okay, it never stopped. So let me know if y'all want me to tell y'all the story of all of them. And I got proof of all of them. I know that shit's sad, but let me know. But y'all should definitely check out my book. Part 1 is out now. I haven't finished part 2 yet, but part 2 is really gonna be a banger. If you want to purchase my book that has some of the women in there, I'll put the link in the bio, or the description at the bottom. I have 2 books. One is called Leveling Up, How I Leveled Up After Leaving Him. And the other one is basically the 33 candidates, since they were all, you know, trying out for my spot, and none of them made it, obviously, because he's still on my line. But they could have it now. Like, I done dropped out the race. A race that I didn't even know I was in. But anyway, so yeah, definitely support me, support my books. Subscribe to my channel, y'all, because I'm about to bring the banks. All right, we about to have everything on this channel, okay? Like, my energy is different. It's gonna be different from anybody else's. My channel gonna be litty, so y'all might as well follow me. Follow me, especially if you're a Leo energy, baby. You know we the best to ever do it. All right. So let me stop and drink my Snapple. Snapple sponsor me. Let me see if I can make a good commercial. Snapple apple, delicious. Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay. So that's all I got, y'all. That's it. Subscribe. Follow me. And I'm gonna start doing this thing where I have discussions on my channel. So if you really want to be a part, and you live in like the Georgia area or the Alabama area or That's about as far as I'm driving to Georgia, Alabama. And you want to be in my video, then hit me up. Hit me up. And let's meet up. Let's do some videos together. Or be in my little questions that I be doing, the group discussions and stuff like that. So, yeah, this is about it. All right. Subscribe. Check me out.
I'm F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about no fuck nigga cheat. And I'm S-I-N-G-L.